want you to appreciate the fact that a set is a collection of items that share some distinguishing characteristic. For example, you could say a set of all students of RCM doing a quantitative analysis. The common denominator here will be students of RCM doing QA. You've got something you're sharing. You've got something in this case that you have in common. If, for example, you are outside there, say in Europe, and you happen to be a person of color, like a Kenyan, all right? And then on the streets, as you walk around, you happen to see a person who is black like you are. Of course, in this case, you are sharing something in common. You are having, in this case here, Africa being your originating, you're coming from Africa or from Kenya, perhaps. So in this case, it could force you to do what here? To stand and say, hi. So you've got something in this case here that you're sharing, the continent. It could be, for example, a set of people having black V8 cars. All right. So as you're passing through, as in this case here, you pass each other on the road, you'll have to signal. I mean, it's not usual, you know. So a set, ladies and gentlemen, basically is a collection of items sharing the same distinct. It has to be distinguishing. You must be having a distinguishing feature. A distinguishing what here? Feature. And I would want us to straight away go to this past paper. This past paper. This is what I would want you to look for. August 2022, question number 5B. August 2022, question number 5B. August 2022, question number 5B. Once you get it, could you kindly put your thumbs up like this, or you simply say Y for yes. You simply say Y for yes. You simply say Y for yes. August 2022, question number 5, boy. As I wait for your signal that you have gotten the question, I would want to discuss two very, very important algebra, what we call the sets algebra, two of them, sets algebra. So of course, algebra gives us a way of combining two or more sets. How do we combine sets? How do we combine sets? And of interest to me, I would want you to appreciate what we call set intersection. The set intersection, this is the and. Set intersection is the and. The and. So if, for example, you've got two sets here, this is A and this is B. AB. The shaded area is the and area. So whenever we talk of and, so this is the intersection. Whenever we talk of and, always think about set intersection, where two sets or two or more sets are intersecting. And then we have the second one, which is very important, is what we call the set union. Set union. So if you are to unite two sets, you put A and B together, set union will be this. Because you see, B will come and sleep on A. 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 So in this case here, the set union will be, you see, this set union is what we call or in probability. So or means what here? That you are adding two models. You're adding two parameters here. You are adding two parameters. Problem now, you guys, I would really want to give you many hours. I would want to teach you a lot, but I don't find you guys wanting to talk to me. It's like you don't talk to me. When I want you to give me any feedback, for example, if you have gotten questions, nobody talks to me, which really makes me feel like I'm an outsider. And that is why, you know, I only teach these very advanced levels. Down here, it's like these students are not welcoming. Ask them any question, they can't respond. They can't respond. You know, I would rather somebody who says, we don't have it, Mwalimu, please give it to us. Something like that. So two things here that are very, very important, ladies and gentlemen. We have what we are calling here the set union, where you unite two sets. You're uniting two sets. So for example, please listen and listen to me very well. Listen and listen to me very well. If, for example, we are given this kind of analysis, we are given here that set A has got these memberships, A, B, C, D, E. And then we have set B with these memberships, D, E, F, G, H. And then we have the universal set. Universal set has got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. So then if you're told to draw this on a Venn diagram, put this information in a Venn diagram, you will have two subsets. You will have two subsets. You will have two subsets. So we have in this case here, this is A and this is B. A and B. So like now here, inside here, I will write members of A only. Members of A only. You see DE, you see this D and E. These are shared, eh? D and E are shared. So D and E are here. D, E are there. But you see A only, we have A, B, C. A only, we have A, B, C. That is A only. And then B only, you can see B only, this area. For B only, we have FGH. FGH like that. And then now the universe, we draw the universe like this. We can see that most of the members in B, most of the members in A are in the universe. They're in the universe. Actually, the only members that are in the universe and not members of A nor B are I and J. Otherwise, all these are either here or they are shared elements. So we have in this case here what we call IJ like that. We have what we call IJ like that. IJ like that. So then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've been able to draw this. Once you finish drawing this, could you kindly put your thumbs up for me to demonstrate? There is something I want to demonstrate here. So this box is what we call the universe. This box is what we call the universe. Universal set. Universal set. Universal set. Universal set. The U, the universal set. So once you finish drawing, kindly mention Y for yes, or you put your thumbs up like this, or you ask questions, one of the three, or you ask questions. Migishi Linda, great. Somebody else who has been able to finish here. Great, great. Thank you very much. Now, there are a few questions I would want us to address. A few questions I would want us to address. So if somebody wants you to provide a set which contains members of A only, members of A only, is there somebody who is able to see members of A only? Members of A only will be ABC. ABC, like that. Those are members of A only. Members of A only. When I say B only, we shall have what here? B only. Leave out the shared elements. So B only will be FGH. FGH. That's B only. B only. And then most importantly, before I start looking at this, what if somebody wants A and B? We call it like this. A and B. A and B. So this is intersection, the members that are in between intersection of AB, intersection of AB, intersection of AB, intersection of AB. So when they talk of A and B, always you think about the intersection. So intersection of A and B. And therefore, A and B will be the members that we have here in the intersection. This is the intersection here. This is the intersection here. This is the intersection here. So then A and B is DE. Is DE like that. It's DE. 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 Again, sorry for asking you too many times. Once you are able to write up to here, are you able to confirm by saying Y for yes? Once you're able to confirm, or rather you're able to write up to there, and you have understood, of course, please confirm. Please confirm. Please confirm. Please confirm. Please confirm. So then lastly, we have in this case here what we are calling A union B. 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 So we have here A union B. A union B, which is AUB. AUB. So remember, A, if you unite, this is the marrying of the two sets. The marrying of the two sets. So this is A, this is B. So when they talk of A union B, this will be members of A only, plus in this case here, A and B, the shared, plus B only, plus B only, plus B only. Because then you take up everything there. You take up everything there. So we have here A only. A only is ABC. This is ABC. Plus in this case here, A and B. A and B, which is the intersection. So this is DE. Plus in this case here, B only, which is FGH like that. So basically A union B will be equal to ABCDE FGH like that. You double underline. You double underline, you double underline, you double underline, you double underline like that. You double underline, you double underline. So whenever you talk of A union B, you must always be thinking about this uniting the two sets. The two sets are marrying. So for the students who are following me on YouTube, as usual, I would request that you get to follow my channel there. Please follow that channel. It is Joshua Aura. It is Joshua Aura, the one that has got over 16,000 followers. Get there and subscribe. It'll be very good having you as one of my subscribers. And of course, for those of you who want to join RCM College, this is the college of choice for very many students who are doing CASNEB exams. Please, our number is +254 525,000. 525,000 like that. That's our number. That's our number. All right. Now, my students, you guys are having understood that, then I would want us straight away to go to this August 2022 question number 5B. And I'm so happy because I can see the number is growing. August 2022 question number 5B. Let's do this question. August 2022 question number 5, boy. August 2022 question number 5, boy. August 2022, question number 5, boy. So August 2022, question number 5, boy. August 2022, question number 5, boy. Have you guys gotten that question? Have you guys gotten that question? August 2022, question number 5, boy. If you have gotten it, say Y for yes. And if you haven't gotten it, you can always, there is a soft copy link. I don't know whether you guys have it. The ninjas who have gotten it, please, you can take a snapshot of that question, share it in the group, share it in our paid group, share it in our paid group. I'll be so happy to get that, to see that everybody has gotten the question. And once you get it, kindly confirm by saying, yes, I've gotten it. I'll be so happy to get that confirmation because I want to do 2 questions. 2 questions. Once I get that confirmation, I finish this. And then I tackle the other question. It'll be so nice doing 2. And of course, that will be the end of set theory. Then I'll be able to take you through what we call the Bayes theorem. Bayes or Bayes theorem. So I'm waiting to get confirmation from you, great people. It is August 2022, question number 5. And please get out of your way to share this question with your colleagues in the group. With your colleagues in the group. LC, at least LC has it. Who else has it? Who else has it? Who else has this question? Who else has this question? Okay, please take a snapshot and share it in the group so that I can get confirmation, so that I can get like a green light to continue. I would want to do this and do another question. There must be somebody who has a link to all the past papers. If you don't have the link, I should be able to organize. You get that link immediately I finish this class. Immediately I finish this class. Do we have that link? Do we have that link? Do we have that link? Is there anybody who has that link to all the past papers? So I'm waiting to be given a green light. I can see only one student is saying yes. The other ninjas haven't yet gotten the paper. How I wish my students here would, because I know there must be. The guys who are saying they've gotten, are they able to take a screenshot of that question and then they send it to the group? I'll patiently wait. Once you get it, please say yes, 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 so that I can do the question right away, and then I move to something different. We need to do so many questions today. Today I have the time. August 2022, question number 5, boy. At least Migishi has gotten it. I don't know whether you are able to take a screenshot and share the same with your friends in the group. August 2022, question number 5, boy. Great, thank you so much. So we are told here a survey of 850 residents of a certain town aimed at finding out the brand of vehicles owned produced the following results. So they want me to present the above information in form of a Venn diagram. Those circles you are seeing me drawing here, they are called Venn diagrams. So what do I need to do? I can see there are 3 types of vehicles: Nissan, Honda, Toyota. So we have Nissan, Honda, and Toyota. So we have here Nissan, Honda, and then we have Toyota. You have to draw big circles, always draw big circles like that. So then come here and draw this like that. So we have the universe. Our universe has got how many members? The total universe has 850. The total universe has 850. You will be my universe. You will be my universe. And then remember, the very first thing you should always do is to look for the eye. This is the bull's eye. We call it the bull's eye, where the 3 circles are intersecting. So where the 3 circles are intersecting, these are those people who own 3 brands. They have 3 vehicles. They have the Nissan, they are in the circle of Honda, they're in the circle of Toyota. So you look for the bull's eye. That's how you start doing this question. You should always look for the bull's eye, the middle, the bull's eye. So bull's eye, is there a place they have told me something about, like we have this number of people who own the 3 vehicles? Look at that. So we have 316 residents owned Nissan vehicles. 160 residents owned Honda vehicles. 360 residents owned Toyota vehicles. 120 residents owned both Nissan and Toyota. 56 residents owned both Nissan and Honda. 80 residents owned Honda and Toyota. So there is nowhere. So basically, I should come and let this to be my E or my X, whatever. So this bull's eye is unknown. The bull's eye is unknown. So once I start from the ones who own 3, now we go down like that. We look for the intersections now. We look for the intersections here of 2. That is the and. Look for the and statements. So the very first and statement that I'm able to see, if you count from the top, 4 down, it is 120 residents owned both Nissan and Toyota. The key word there is and. They owned Nissan and Toyota. So we have here Nissan and Toyota. You see, we said and is the intersection. and is the intersection. So we have here Nissan and the Toyota. Nissan and the Toyota is 120. Nissan and Toyota is 120. So where we have Nissan and Toyota, this one here, Nissan and the Toyota. So these and these are the two intersections. And because if you add this and this, you get 120, then I can get this small intersection here. I can get this small, one part. So this part here will be 120 minus E. Because you see, the total intersection of Nissan and the Toyota is 120. The total here is 120. But fortunately, I know if, for example, this was 10, then this one here would have been 110. Because both of them must add up to 120. Both of them must add up to 120 like that. Both of them must add up to 120. So once I know one segment, then getting the other segment is not a big deal. Now we look for another and. If you count from down, 3 up, 56 residents owned both Nissan and Honda. Nissan and Honda. So we have here Nissan and Honda. So where is the intersection? This is the intersection here. Then if this is the intersection, the whole of this is the intersection, and then they have mentioned the figure 56, what do you think am I going to write here, somebody? Somebody, what do you think am I going to write here? For this section alone, what do you think am I going to write here? Somebody talk to me. What do you think am I going to write here? Just try. What do you think am I going to write here? Just try. Yeah. It will be, because you see, both of them must add up to 56. So then this will be 56 minus E. 56 minus E. So remember, we have 3 ands there. I'm through with the first 2. Now the last and is the one of 80. 80 residents owned both Honda and the Toyota. Now, please, I would want to hear from you. I would want to do so many questions for you guys. Honda and the Toyota, where are the two meeting? You know, and means intersection. This one here. This one here. But fortunately, I know E. I know this one section. Then what do you think somebody would want to hear from all of us? Given that they have told us a Honda and the Toyota is 80, what do you think will be this other intersection here be? Given that I know this one here. Somebody talk to me. So it is 80 minus E, you are right. It is 80 minus E, you are right. 80 minus E, you are right. 80 minus E, you are right. Now after that, you know, I'm ticking things. Now from there, we go to the first note. So now I'm through with the and. Now naenda kwa ile kona moja. So naenda pale amesema 316 residents owned Nissan vehicles. You see, they have not told you Nissan vehicles only. Anybody who is in the circle of Nissan will be counted. So when they tell us 316 owned Nissan vehicles, it must be the whole of this. 316 owned Nissan vehicles, it must be the whole of this. I'll show you the shortcut. I'll show you the shortcut here. So Nissan vehicles 316. Fortunately, I know this. So now how do I get this intersection left over? Very easy. To get this intersection left over, if I'm the one doing this, of course, I've got space all over. I'll come and use my pointers. To get this space here, I'll come and talk of 316 minus now all these other, because I know the whole is 316. So minus open brackets, 56 minus E, this one here. I'm cutting away this minus E, and then we have minus, check, I'm putting them in brackets, 120 minus E. I'm putting them in brackets because they are different terms. So to get this space alone, so then go ahead and open brackets here. If you open brackets, this will be 316 minus, oh yeah, this will be minus 56. But you see, this minus will chew into this to make it positive E. Minus E, minus, this will be minus 120, but this will be plus E. Abracadabra, I can see here plus E minus E goes. Abracadabra, I can see 316 minus 56 minus 120. These are like terms. Please give me this answer. What is 316 minus 56 minus 120? Is there somebody who is able to combine this? 316 minus 56 minus 120. Is there anybody who is able to give me that figure? 140, right? So then this will be 140 plus E, because you see this is not dissolved. This E remains. It is this plus E minus E that disappear. So this E will remain. So this section here becomes 140 plus E. That section there becomes 140 plus E. 140 plus E. Now from there, I'm now left with this and this, those two. So let's see the next sentence is 160 residents owned Honda vehicles. 160 is for Honda. Honda is here. So everybody who is here is counted as a Honda owner, including these ones here. So then how do I get this space? I'll always draw a big thing here and then create. So this one here will be 160 minus, we have this minus this minus this, because this is the circle of Honda. So 160 minus this. So this is 2. So we must say 56 minus E minus this one, E, minus, open brackets here for 80, minus E like that. Minus E. So then you open brackets. So when you open brackets, what do we have here? So we have 160 minus 50 plus E. Because minus is very powerful. This was positive, now it becomes minus, plus E. Minus E, minus 80 plus E. Abracadabra, this and this goes like that. So I'm left with one E there. So can somebody put these like terms together? So we have 160 minus 56 minus 80. What do we have? Somebody talk to me this afternoon. Somebody talk to me this afternoon. Somebody talk to me this afternoon. What do we have here? So according to LC, according to Linda, it is 24. So it will be 24 plus what here? It will be 24 plus E. 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 Then we have the last one. The last one is about 360 residents own the Toyota vehicle. So I would want somebody to work that out and give me the answer to write here. Somebody from this 360 owning the Toyota vehicles, please work that out and give me something here. Work this out and give me something here. Work this out and give me something. Is there somebody who is able to work this out and give me something? Somebody please help me. Somebody please help me. This is very easy and it's very common. There is no way you'll be able to pass your QA paper without knowing probability. There are those topics that you must be very good at. Probability theory is one of them. We have the statistics part, very, very important. Very, very important. All right. Don't go to a QA exam without knowing linear programming. Without knowing linear programming. They're telling me Mwalimu, and I'm so happy because now I'm getting new students like Gitari now has come on board. They're telling me Mwalimu it is 160 plus E. 160 plus E. Let's do it together for Toyota. Let's do it together. So for Toyota, we are told it is 360 residents own the Toyota vehicle. So then I would want to get this empty space outside here. I will come and point this to some working area. So I will say it is 360 minus, open brackets here. 360 minus, so this open space, minus this, which has to be 120. This E is alone, so I don't have to put it in brackets, no. But this 80 is not alone. So I have to put this in brackets. Minus 80 minus E like that. So then this will be 360 minus 120 plus E minus 80 plus E like that. All right. Then we shall cancel this E and E. So 360 minus 120 minus 80. 360 minus 120 minus 80 gives me what figure, somebody here? Gives me what figure, somebody here? I'm now being told it's 160 plus this E that is left there. Now, of course, in this case here, the ninjas now who are here, how would you interpret about the people who are outside here, who are not in any circle? The people who are here who are not in any circle, how would you interpret these guys? What do you think of them? The guys who are here. Compliment, no? No, the guys who are here. Just a normal interpretation. They own no vehicle. Assuming that this universe are the only 3 types of vehicles, anybody who is outside here doesn't have any vehicle. So these are the route 11. The route 11. And we are told there 240 residents did not own any of the 3 brands of vehicles. So you're able to see where I'm going to take that 240? 240 people do not own any. So it means that outside here we have 200 what here? 240. Yeah, like H is 240. H is 240. Now, once you write like that, then you'll come and do the last thing. The last thing will be for you to come here and use the universal set equation. So now we know the entire universe. We know that if you add up everything that we have here, then we should be able to get this being equal to our universe, which is what here? Our universe, which is 850. So then this is what I want you to do me as a favor. You add directly. You take 140, so long as you tick 140 plus 56 plus 24 plus 120 plus 80 plus 160 plus this 240. You add all the numbers in the universe. 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 Alternatively, we have here 140 plus E plus 56 minus E plus 24 plus E plus 120 minus E plus 80 minus E plus 160 plus E plus 240 equals 850. Equals 850. So please put like terms together. Oh yeah, 140, 56, 24. Add them. Add them. Add them. Add them. Add them. Is there somebody who is able to give me that total figure? When you add those constant numbers, when you add the constant numbers, what are we able to get? When you add the constant numbers, what are you able to get? When you add the constant numbers, what are you able to get? What are you able to get? So in this case here, 820. And then now we have this E. Most of them will balance out. This cancels that. We'll have this and this negative canceling. We'll have this and this canceling. So we have here plus E. I will only be left with one E. Equals 850. Therefore, E is 850 minus 820, which will give me what figure? Somebody here? E is 30. 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 And now once you have gotten that, you must come and display all the numbers. So you write there the Venn diagram. So you'll come and write here the Venn diagram. You'll come and write here the Venn diagram. So you'll come and write here the Venn diagram. So Venn diagram. So we have here 140 plus 30. You will see E is 30. So this space here we have 170. This space now will be 26 because of 56 minus 30. This space will be 24 plus 30, which gives me 54. 120 minus 30. So this gives me 90. 120 minus 30, 90. This is 30. This is 50. This is 190. This is 240. So that is the end of your presentation of the Venn diagram. Number one is finished. Number one is finished, like that. Number one is finished. Now you can go to number two. Present the above information in the form of a Venn diagram. That now we have done very well. We go to number two. The number of residents who own all the 3 brands. You don't tell your examiner refer above. No. When they tell you, when they ask you a question, you must come here and do a polite response. So you say there, number 2. On the 240 exclamation mark. No. It's just 240. This is 240. 240, no exclamation mark. All right. So in this case here, number 2, we'll come here and provide what here? Number of residents owning 3 vehicles. So number of residents who own the 3 brands. So this is E, which equals 30, and that is the end of that. That is the end of that. You see, the 3 brands, it is represented by the guys who are here. You have to show, this is Nissan or whatever. You have to write those names. Very, very important. And then lastly, lastly, they want us to give them the number of residents who own just one of the three brands. No, okay, anywhere, but you see now universe, this is the better thing. Universe is 850. You don't have to show the total. Rather, you can write anywhere, but universe, just give it as a title there. Universe is 850. Universe is 850. Now, from there, they want, number 3, only one brand. Only one brand. One brand. So this will be the guys who are here, the guys who are here, or here, or here. One brand. So it is 170, or the ones who own Toyota only, or the ones who own what year? Honda, 190. So or means what year? Or means that we add, or means that we add, or means that we are adding. So it is 170 plus 54 plus 190, which will end up giving us what figure? 414. 414. So thank you very much. I will be able to set another class for you later to do more questions on this area. All right, but now when I come now next time, ensure that you are talking to Mwalimu here, so the Mwalimu uses some little energy. So of course, I'm so sure there must be some students who are not students of RCM. They need to join us like today. They need to join us like today. And this is our number. Don't forget to look for Joshua Aura on YouTube. Joshua Aura on YouTube, and subscribe. Otherwise, thank you very much. Be blessed. Bye. Bye. And it's my hope that you have gained something out of today's discussion. I hope that you have gained something out of our today's discussion. Great.